Hey guys, it's DC, and welcome to the Soap Sanctuary where all soap lovers are welcome, guys. This is my impromptu General Hospital review, The Talent of Trina. I did a General Hospital review the other day on missed opportunities. So this is not a full GH review. This is mainly me reviewing Friday's episode because, man, Trina killed it. I was always kind of sold as Tabiana as Trina. She brought it. She brought it from, but she really brought it. To now I'm at the point where I believe that the character of Trina could carry the younger generation of GH into the next generation. And I never said that before about a soap character, so the younger soap set of characters on the soap before. Never. And I've never seen that potential since Star and Cole from One Life to Live, I'm being honest. Because Star, Cole, Langston, and Marco kind of reminded me a little bit of Philip, Beth, Rick, and Mindy from Guiding Light. Do you see those parallels? Candace Mack, if y'all been watching this video, do you see those parallels, Candace Mack? Do you see the parallels? Do you see a little bit? Someone was a real Guiding Light fan. Do you see those parallels? But I felt like Trina sold me that on that episode. She's like, what? You tried to kidnap me. She was in her grown woman-ish. She had on that white top. She was dressed as a grown woman. You know what I'm saying? As a grown woman. Alright? It kind of reminded me of, I watched Generations, which is a South African soap opera, and it's not, what was her name? It wasn't Lucy. It's Lucy Dially's niece. Not Mbali. Well, Mbali's part of this equation too, but the other one before that, I forgot her name. But there's now Mbali and Ayanda's daughter. Forgot her name. Anyways, they ushered in those actresses in to play younger, so they had their hair a certain way. They were wearing more primary school uniforms, and then they slowly seemed like they grew up on the screen. But I believe the actresses were always that age in real life, you know, which is a smart play on Generations. They know what they're doing. And so I feel like it's kind of what we're seeing now in GH, where Trina can carry that. I'm not saying that any of the younger actors on GH can't do that, but this is the first time I ever felt that way. Like I said, I haven't felt this way since Star and Cole from One Life to Live. And I was like, yo, Trina's got it. That's Tabiana in the role. Tabiana in the role. Tabiana in the role, yes, Trina's got it. Yes. With Tabiana in the role. Let's make that clear. Let's make that clear. But she can lead that next generation. But I'm wondering if soaps really invest in their younger characters like they did back in the day. Because back in the day, soaps they needed a new blood, they needed new viewers, so they invested a lot in their younger audiences. ABC Daytime was famous for that. They were famous for that. Now, those younger audiences are not a lot older. But I think now soaps are like, well, I don't think younger people are going to want to watch soap operas, so let's just keep with the older audiences and let's just see what happens. Let's just see just throw it at the wall and see what sticks. Now, B&B don't got to worry because they got international audiences. That's all they need. That's why they don't care about what you think. B&B don't care nothing about what you think. They don't care nothing about what you think. But I believe that Trina can be that character. I was like, wow. I've always been sold on Tabiana from day one. Don't get me wrong. I've always been sold on her, but she really drew me in that Friday's episode. And when Cyrus came into the gallery, and then when Spencer came in afterwards, as Spencer, call me uncle. It kind of reminds me of Mitch Lawrence in certain ways, right? But not as scary. But it dawned on me in that moment, Trina has been kidnapped by two of Spencer's great uncles. What a great way to be welcome into the family, am I right? But sis doesn't know it. Helena Cassine's next. Helena Cassine's next for you, Trina. You think you're out the woods? Oh, sis, you ain't seen nothing yet. You ain't seen nothing yet. Helena Cassine is next. Yeah, she's gonna get her. She's gonna find out what's going on. She's gonna find out. She's gonna find out. Helena's next. But when I think about it, a lot of Trina's problems are related to Spencer. I see a lot more cons than pros being with Spencer. I mean, you've been kidnapped by his uncle Victor, his great uncle Victor. You've been kidnapped by his great uncle Cyrus. Even though I know Cyrus at that time I don't think he was aware. He just became aware that he was Laura's brother around that time. So it's not as related, but still Spencer's family though, low key. And then what else? Esme, which I believe Baby Ace is Spencer's son. Guys, let's get a reality check. That is Spencer's son. Y'all can stay in denial all you want to. You can stay in denial all you want to. Okay? All you want to. Okay? That's Spencer's son. The writing is on the wall. No King Solomon. Well, if the writers write it right in GH. Because I don't know, lately in GH, storyline development has been lacking. But GH is not really like a storyline or a soap to me that develops characters. That's not really their style, in my opinion. Because when I watch a soap, I don't just watch twist after turn and shocking twist. I watch for character development. Like Passions didn't really do character development. That wasn't their thing. But they did shots and twists and turns and daringness. Great. That was kind of GH's thing too. GH doesn't really do characters like development. That's more of like a Y&R thing, right? Because Y&R will sit there and have people having the same conversations and the same situations and the same scenarios for 6 months. But the reason why we don't notice on Y&R is because the way they develop out those conversations, right? The way they develop out the characters. So they're having they're having like a conversation about the same thing, but it's a different way they have the conversation every time they're on the screen. And Y&R has been known as a slow burner, and that's a testament, I think, to them being number one. I think at this point they're just number one because they're just number one. Back then, it was a different story. You know what I mean? It was a different story with that. But I believe that that is what's going to essentially happen with GH, is that they're not really a slow burner soap, and they're trying to be. It's not their style. It doesn't really work. That's why a lot of GH fans are like, yo, what are y'all doing? Like, what is this? Caroline's taking it on board. Y'all can't do like Y&R can. I believe Y&R got some voodoo going on. The folks at Y&R got some voodoo going on because they ain't never been bumped down from that number one status until COVID. They got some voodoo going. They did some voodoo on As the World Turns. And then once they came to see, nothing was the same since. Because As the World Turns with the reigning champs. When I watch the old stuff, I see why. But I don't know. Folks at Y&R came and said, nah, we can't have that, bruh. So here we are. Anyways, guys, that's my quick GH review. The talent of Trina, guys. I'll see you guys in the next one.